guys, and welcome to another episode of Between the Collectors.
I'm underwater. I'm under the water. I feel 50.
Friday night, 9:01 p.m. Eastern Time. With my beautiful panel. Easy Company. NERDIST MAXIMUS.
I am underwater.
Flavio.
Hey!
The Desi METAMORPHIC concepts.
What's up?
I always get the names wrong. You know me, guys, by now. I'm under the water.
I'm under the water. I'm under. Hey! Oh! 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 You'll instantly pee. Your camera denied you. Dante's didn't. Damn.
Damn.
Hey guys, and welcome to, as you can see, we are very high because it is Friday night. We are here now in Between Collectors, and we are with all the collectors and between each other.
Oh,
Episode 75. Oh my God, we have a lot of shit to talk tonight. So it's going to be a wild show as always. We have news, we have rumors, we have Hono Studios, we have third-party stuff, statues, Blitzway, Ghostbusters, Terminator. We have a lot. We have a lot. So, Easy Company Collectibles, how you doing, my friend? Is your Wi-Fi okay?
Is it okay?
It's
I
beautiful.
hope it is. Last week, I just happened to have an outage at the exact time of the stream, which made me look like I just dipped.
You went under the water?
Hey, I am under the water. I need help.
Oh, man. We have my boy, Chuck, NERDIST MAXIMUS, in the house. How you doing, sir?
What's up?
Flavio for METAMORPHIC Custom. Flavio's house.
Flavio, work for me now. It's too late.
How you
What's
doing,
going on,
Flavio?
man? Thank you for having me. It's good for the week to be over finally, so it's gonna be a good night.
Smell your
So the
fingers.
boys.
Let's get the show started.
Yo, I think we are too hype, and of course we have Desi for METAMORPHIC Custom Metacraft Concepts.
That's correct. It's confusing now, isn't it? It is. But it's Friday night, and I'm happy to be here as usual. It's going to be fun.
I'm wearing one of the shirts.
Thank you, sir. It looks good on you. It really
Yes,
does.
sir.
Chuck, your turn.
You do,
All right,
Chuck.
my turn.
Got a
Yep.
rep.
Yeah.
Fun
That was
here.
on mine, but hey,
Oh man,
Go on, showcase.
Got the Widowmaker.
Oh shit!
it looks good on you, man.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Right.
Pretty good. That's my favorite those far.
Yeah, I love the devil's.
I love
Diablo Advocate.
Yeah.
El Diablo con el cacahuate.
Yeah. There you go.
Still trying to, hey, we're bilingual here. So anyway, guys, it's gonna be a very wild show. Grab your cookies because this is how we start Between. And of course, I have to say hi to you guys at home. We have All Toys in the house. All
Wow.
Toys celebrates 20 months of membership. By the way, become a member of the channel. The link is below on the chat as well. We have the giveaways, which I'm going to tell you later. But yeah, join and become a member today. Looking forward to a great show tonight. I have my cookies ready. Oh, no, you gave us...
Oh, cookies.
Mama, may I have cookie?
No, Diabito. Roll back to kitchen.
Oh.
Every time you mention the word cookie, that's what we do. We flash that, of course. Thank you, All Toys, for 20 months of membership. Really, really appreciate it. Spineless Tucker in the house. Get it, Chuck.
What up, Josh? That's
Chris-
my boy.
Santos in the house. How's everyone doing? How you doing, my friend? Thank you very much. Great panel. I agree. We have an amazing panel. X-Men Supreme in the house. Here we go. Here we are, my friend, and everyone watching at home. All right, so we're gonna start with the very first topic because I said it before. We have a lot of topics to cover, and I don't want to spend 3 hours. Just to be honest with you, I'm tired.
Yeah, I heard that was a show last week, and
Yeah, it was long.
Dude, it was 3 hours. But
It was
in all
good.
honesty, did you guys feel it that it was 3 hours?
No.
No.
It was, and we didn't cover everything either. Like we still didn't talk about releases. We were just talking about the festival and on other stuff. It was nuts.
Easy wouldn't know.
Oh, that's right.
We had F's in chat for you, brother.
Oh man.
Hey, anybody here try the Krusty Krab burger from Wendy's?
No, I've seen that show the other day. It looks just like a regular burger, though.
Burger. Got stickers. That's about it.
I love stickers.
Oh man.
Can I
Alright,
show off my chair? I feel like I need to.
Yeah, sure.
It's related.
I'm in my boxers.
You pregnant? Okay.
Oh, God, I love it so much.
I love those.
The
chair,
boxers.
color looks so good.
There's the Fellowship right there, and then the Elvis sculpture right there, and then the Moth sculpture over there, and it says "My Precious," and the writing goes with her. And Marshall. Yeah, and then the Fellowship down below, all the way down there.
So fire.
It's really cool.
Hey, quick question. Do they have it for men? This is fucking. Oh man.
The real
Thunderbolt.
question is it comfortable?
My butt hurts.
That's a no.
He's like, hold on. Yeah, it's comfortable.
It's like I think someone said it like it supports really good posture, but damn,
Yes,
it's
yes.
uncomfortable. Like, like I get used to not sitting like a potato.
Oh god.
Yes, it shares a lot with the Secret Lab chair, and it definitely forces you to have good posture. There's no way around it.
Yeah,
So you have to be
But you
straight.
do get used to it.
like this by default. I can't slouch at all.
No.
It's good. It's good. All right, so let's start with the very first topic of the night. Yes, we're gonna talk about this Wolverine Unmasked version. So the question is, was this announcement necessary? I'm gonna start with Flavio.
I don't know if it is or isn't necessary. I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but I guess it's kind of the timing thing that has a lot of people alarmed right now. Like, Hono is, pretty much just remaking the yellow and blue suit again, and it hasn't even, been that long since that figure has been in collectors' hands. So I think that's why it's rubbing people's feathers kind of the wrong way. But I'd be lying if I'd say that this didn't look good. I think this is like actually my favorite, announcement from the line, or to do with the Wolverines from Hono altogether. The head sculpt looks great. I love the little addition to the blue color there for the animated comic book, look for Logan there. But I originally had the first yellow and blue suit pre-ordered. Like I dopoed that, and then I actually ended up, canceling it. That's my only figure that I ever canceled, but I just, for some reason, after a while before it, was starting to come out, I just was like, there's so much more heat right now. Do I really need this? You know what I mean? I already had the MCU version pre-ordered as well. And my kind of thought process was to kind of have one that looks like this, like the MCU version that we got from the Deadpool movie, unmasked, and have Hono Unmasked or something like that. So I could kind of see the appeal that somebody would have to, want this look. I love the mask, draping down in the back too, but I did really, with Hono, I thought, I was gonna really like be in on a lot of things, but I think I'm kind of like
Are we losing him?
Yeah, I think we're Flavio, we're
Something's
losing you.
happening to Flavio's mic.
Flavio.
Oh,
don't go
no.
Like
Flavio.
Easy's internet.
Oh
Man.
no.
Oh,
Mic
Oh,
check. Can you
no.
guys hear me?
Yeah, now
no,
we
it's
can.
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Can hear you,
But
Papi.
yeah, sorry. I don't want to take up a lot more time, but just overall, like it's a cool looking piece, but it's not something that I think that I'm gonna, go for right away or at all, maybe, just because I feel like there's just so many more better options with just Hot Toys in general that I don't know if I really want to get into Hono like that. But there's a lot of things that, raise the alarm like to what Hono actually is gonna be, in the future, because it just seems like, they're gonna keep making a lot of the same characters that they do, but just, in a lot of different, variants and stuff. But it would be cool to have him with the civilian clothes from the animated show. That's the only thing that I was gonna say. That would be cool to have this head sculpt with that.
Yeah, they most likely they're gonna do the whole line. But let me address this super chat for X-Men Supreme. Thank you, my friend, for the $5 super chat. If you want to contribute to the channel, please do super chat and of course become a member. We are doing a giveaway, so stay tuned for that. So he says, necessary. I want my unmasked Wolvie to have a proper neck. Shouldn't be $15 more, but it's shady timing. But aside from that, no notes. I'm gonna agree with you. When I saw this release, I was like, or announcement rather, I was like, I already have it. And let me tell you, I don't know if you can see it here.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it pops.
Yep, it pops just under that light and everything. Look at the yellow and blue with the calzoncillos.
It is actually a very good figure. If you guys haven't seen the review, please do. It feels, I agree with X-Men. It feels heavy. It feels good quality, and I thought it's gonna be on the cheaper side. You know what I mean? Like you get a figure, it's kind of flimsy, like the arms are like all fucked up. No, this was actually pretty good. I was very, you know what? I'm gonna show you. Hold on.
I will say that the price point for this one, like, is actually pretty good because like you're getting a head sculpt with it. You know what I mean? But
how much?
isn't it like 170 something?
I think it's like 185, isn't it?
Or 185 maybe, but
Is it 185?
out the door maybe 2 something, like probably. But
And how much was the original? The first
that
one?
I don't remember. I
150,
could look it up, but
right?
what was it?
159.
I don't know. Sounds like Chuck's being, quick on the keys there. He might
Oh,
have
yeah,
an
baby. I'll pound that ivory.
clack, clack, clack.
Let me see if I can. I don't know what the fuck.
And I'm trying to be quiet on that damn thing.
Oh man,
Oh, it's
it looks
175.
great.
It was 160.
Oh, that pose is nice. Like I like how he's kind of like hunched over to the one side.
I'll be honest, I like the one without the mask better.
Me too, though. Now after seeing it though, because like the one when it was just the mask, that's all we saw. So we were like, oh yeah, it looks amazing. But at the same time, look at the detail in the animated like comic style, head sculpt.
It's so
there.
satisfying to look at because it's so nicely done. Now, is that like highlights in his hair blue?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
kind of like an accent, like almost like a lighting,
Like,
Like
the,
a
like it
comic
was in
book, like a
right.
comic
Comic
book
lighting.
shading
Right.
accent.
like
Right.
See, that's really cool.
Pretty cool, man.
I would have preferred like him more mean on the hunt,
Right.
or some swap out. But then you're talking Hot Toys level now.
that's next month's announcement.
well, yeah.
I swear.
And
dude.
that's why I said, like, I want them to do, like, just seeing this head sculpt makes me feel like they're going to use this head sculpt for other things anyways, because this is Hono's first technical full head sculpt. So they're going to take advantage of reusing it. It's pretty much like the first one. I could see them doing the one where he has the kind of like the flannel jacket style look in the cartoon. And they might even throw that on the brown suit, too.
Desi, what do you think about this announcement? Do you agree with Flavio? Do you think it was necessary, or do you think it's a good compliment for the yellow version per se?
From all aspects, I think it's necessary. Yeah, it is. Nothing's necessary, but yes, sure, it is. Why? Because people are going to buy it, right? You're going to rightfully complain that you just got one. They could have included both head sculpts, right? Regardless if it's $20 more. So people are going to complain, and reasonably so. However, is it necessary? That's not going to stop Hot Toys or anybody from putting it out, and it's not going to stop people from buying it anyways, because it is a cool head sculpt. And I could see Disney sitting there saying, hey, this stuff sells. We want royalties, so make this, right? Make as many Wolverines as possible. We really need royalties right now, especially with most of our movies bombing. Sorry, Disney. But Deadpool and Wolverine was awesome, and so was Alien Romulus. Make more of those. Anyways, yeah, like this is really cool. Again, I've said before, like this kind of fabric isn't for me, but I can appreciate a really good figure, and this is perfect in between Marvel, closer to Hot Toys, right? But in between Marvel Legends and Hot Toys, you know, or maybe in between SH Figure Arts and Hot Toys, right? Like this is a good space. And I get it. The point is, and the question is, was this necessary right now? And it's like, yeah, sure, why not? You got another option, you know?
Yeah, that's true. But one thing that I like about this figure is the weight. It has a good weight to it, so it is nice. Easy. What are your thoughts on this Hono figure?
What are you laughing about?
What is this? Something stupid?
I know what he was laughing about. I heard his brain.
The Homo figure is absolutely. So this would have been awesome if it was like a first release. I don't know. It's like I wish this would have been included for those who were getting it, you know, for the masked versions. But then you're talking about Hot Toys pricing then all of a sudden. So you're going to be over 200. So it's like they have no choice but to break this apart just to make it meet that price range and grouping. And it totally knocks out Sideshow, completely knocks the hell out of Sideshow from any of its like competition. And it's really cool that they even add the mask on his neck, like a little ring around his neck. That's really cool. I'd prefer, if I were to get one, I'd prefer this, but I'd really like if Logan had an open mouth growling with fangs kind of a look to him. Am I breaking up, or can you?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Oh, you sound good.
Yeah, you're broken already, but it's fine. You know, one thing I like about this, obviously, I mean, the head sculpt is one thing, but also the mask in the back. It looks pretty cool, right?
That looks so cool.
Yeah.
It looks like he just.
And the way that it looks like actually gravity is, you know, affecting it. Like it's draping very nicely for a Hono line too. Like it's, you know,
right.
It's like really well thought out for, you know, the price range.
That is an amazing cartoon face, like cartoon stylized face. That looks so awesome. Well done.
When you showed your figure, Dante, that hair, that it doesn't look so good really close up, but from a distance, that hair looks actually like real, like.
Dude, and the wisps of hair and everything, like, look at how it's just, you know, every little detail of the hair, too. So I see what you're saying, though, like, with a screaming sculpt, like, having this and that, but I don't think Hono's going to do that. I think they're going to make that screaming sculpt, but it's going to be on a different figure. And this brown. I feel like this is kind of like a build-a-figure kind of, like, line. Like, you just, you take pieces that all are, I'm assuming, swappable with the figures in itself. Maybe not this head sculpt, because you guys said it's the whole neck is attached to it.
Right, but you can take it out, I think. Mr. Chuck, what are your final thoughts on this Wolverine Unmasked version?
It's my favorite Hono figure so far that they've done. I think, honestly, it's really well done. Love the sculpt. Love the mask on the back. I will say that, you know, now if you buy all three of these three figures, you're in at almost $500 if you get all three of them, and that's a lot to ask. I think of the collector market that they're targeting here being an entry level, but I think this is definitely the best one. I really like it. I agree with Desi. It's a great comic book sculpt. Again, love the stand. I think they have absolutely hit a home run with these stands, with these comic lines that they're doing. But it really does. It's very reminiscent of what we went through with Mando when they came out with the Mando, and then the Chrome Mando, and then the aging Mando, and then the open-minded Mando. It just felt like we had so many Mandos there in a row so quickly But I like it. I think it's really cool. And I think it is kind of necessary, because if you're really going to do this collection, because look, that's not going to be the only Hono Spider-Man we get and the only Hono Iron Man we get. There's no way. They're going to give us the stealth Iron Man that was in the comics, the blue one. And we're going to get a red suit Spidey. I mean, it's just a matter of time, but they're in the business to make money. So yeah, I think it is necessary for the collection, but it's, you don't want to have 15 Wolverines or, 45 Iron Man figures.
True.
No one would get 45 Iron Man figures.
But Chuck.
No. Who would do that?
Chuck is like, no, yeah. Who would do that? I put a poll on the chat, so I want to hear you guys there vote. My thoughts on this, I guess I said it before. I like the regular version, the yellow one. I'm waiting for the brown version, the brown suit version. I'm gonna pre-order this one once it's up, just because I like this one, and I think I ordered Magneto. I think I have to check. I hope.
I forgot. Did I buy the house? I don't know. Did I?
I don't know. But this one here, okay, so Comic Concept doesn't have this on his website yet, but he will put it.
He's just stupid. Excuse him.
It's gonna be $174.99. Oh, $175.99. And if you use my code MOHC10, you can save $10. Or
Daddy,
you can
tell
use,
him about my code.
or you can use Easy's code MOHC10.
Puppy.
That will help. What's your code, Easy? Easy?
My code is MOHC10.
Trash Easy. It's good. It's a good code. It's a very popular code. No, it's DC10, EC10, right?
Something like that.
EC10.
Easy 10.
Easy 10. So yeah, so this figure looks good. I personally like it. It's very comic-y, of course. If you are into that, obviously it's a pickup for you. I'm just kind of like interested in this line. I kind of like it. I stopped collecting Marvel, but I'm slowly coming back. And just because it's usually like waves, especially how I do my crap. So yeah, I think this is a good one. The price is not bad. I think for $15 more, you get a very nice head sculpt. Maybe if you talk about accessories, this one doesn't come with much. It doesn't come with the effects. It's only one pair of hands. Actually, I think it's the same with this one. I think this one came with one pair as well. But you have the mouthpieces.
Are those faces magnetic?
The faces, yeah.
They are.
Yep.
Nice.
So yeah, that's our friend Wolverine from Hono Studios. $15 more and you get a head sculpt. So I don't think
It's a cool figure.
Yeah, it's a very cool figure.
That's what I said. Yeah, for the price point, I think with the head sculpt, I think it's actually betterly priced than the other ones, all the other figures.
And to think, in 3 years, the price for these Honos will be the same as the Hot Toys prices today.
Yeah,
that's true.
I predict. Let's see.
So maybe it's maybe if you have that figure, it's probably gonna be a grail in the future. Who knows?
It may be, because these are some of the first runs. So you're probably thinking, limited numbers, less people buying because the whole name isn't out there just yet. But
I don't think so. I think they're gonna be kind of like the toys.
Like Black Series, shut up!
No, not like that, but like kind of like, how like when you were like a kid and like you would go to the store and like you would just go like buy just whatever action figure, like
are you high?
And they they have different colors, but they're all like the same one. They're like different variants. I think that's how Hono's gonna be. Like they're gonna just keep coming out with a lot of figures, and it's gonna oversaturate their market.
You don't like colors,
but it's gonna be available. I never said that.
Colors?
It's really not a bad price. It's really not a bad price when you consider the Iron Man was $215 with no head sculpt.
Right.
True.
So
but with Hot Toys, it's just for me.
Oh my god!
No, are you crazy? I'm not gonna put my money on a Hono when I already know that there's way more flame right over there that I want to get rather than this. So this is always going to be the back burner, but this is kind of like, you know,
Yeah, but you know those dead times when there's nothing to buy.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is also I think one thing we got to remember too is this is for our hardcore comic book fan. Like this isn't for the guy who's into MCU Iron Man and MCU stuff. This is straight up comic. I mean, and the whole design of this is to display it with the comic. So it's
great. Yeah, this is Graily. I think it is.
I think these things could be grails one day. I really do. I agree with Easy. I think these could be just 5 years from now, people are going to look back and go, man, I wish I'd have got that line, or at least the original first year of the line before they start coming out with more variants. So
I definitely think that it's geared towards like collectors that like comic book accuracy, but you know,
100%.
I mainly just want to have, you know, the most realistic or accurate version of the character. So that's why, like, you know, Hot Toys instantly spoke to me. So like I don't know, for me, I just feel like if I have the option to get, you know, one or the other,
you're gonna get Hot Toy.
You're gonna get the one that's not wearing PJs.
Thanks for that, Dante. By the way, that was a pleasant little surprise.
That's a legit Hot Toys pin.
Yes, it is a legit Hot Toys pin that Dante.
That's a grail right there.
Yes, I know. I opened it and I was like,
base grail.
Crap.
I got.
Can you pin it on your foreskin and wear it around?
Amazing. I was gonna like slide it right here, but I was afraid the blood would be dripping.
Damn, that's metal AF.
So,
yeah, that one was a good one.
That's a nice.
I want to say hi to Fat Gadget, member of the channel. How you doing, my friend? Thank you very much for stopping by. He says, I'm happy with the mask version from Hono. I would imagine they will do the same with Magneto mask and a mask version. Didn't they do the mask version for Magneto as well? Or is it just the mask version?
I think just mask that I've seen.
I haven't seen the unmasked version.
You know what? I need to check if I pre-ordered that one though. I'm just gonna now I'm thinking maybe I didn't pre-order. Oh yeah, it is mask. It is Masca. Mascapiris. Moscoruru. Yeah, it is mask.
But I agree with Flavio. Like it's just I prefer Hot Toys.
Yeah, and
it's
there's completely nothing wrong with it because, like Easy said, there's gonna be a slow moment there or whatever, and you're gonna be like, oh, like 20 or 15% off, like get this coupon like on Sideshow or something. You're like, screw it, like I'm gonna blow the money. But for me, even overall, like I'm really paying attention to Hono because it's like, you know, as a collector, you really got to pay attention to space too. So it's like, you know, you're really going to be picking up these Hono figures when there's all these other Hot Toys figures that you want to get in the collection.
That's true.
You know, it's just, for me, it's extra calories to the max. Like, I like it. Like, I'm telling you, I was dopoed for the regular blue suit, but I canceled because it didn't make sense to me after a while. I was like, I'm probably gonna get the shirtless, you know, Hugh Jackman version too. So it's like that's already two there. No, I don't know. I'm good for now.
Yeah, that's good. Before we go to the next topic, just a quick thing for you guys. Let me just close the poll here.
Let me close the shit.
Let me close this chat. How do I close this thing? End poll. All right, so let's see the results for this Hono Wolverine Unmasked version. So you guys voted. We can hear your voice. If this shit pops up and tells me what's the results, then I can tell you. Okay, hurry up.
44. 38. 16.
Hurry up. This shit's slow today. I don't know what the heck is wrong with this.
Yeah,
thing.
mine is too. That's why I was asking earlier.
Damn, but I can't believe that you couldn't hear me.
You like faded out.
44% decided to buy. There you go.
44, yeah, here we go. 44% buying. 38% says not interested at all, and 16% says pass. Let's pass. Pass. All right, let me say hi to Brick Artemis, Bricky, member of the channel. How you doing, puppy? Welcome to the jungle, sir.
Brick, what the fuck? Fathers. How you doing?
Welcome to the jungle, sir. All right, so very quick before we go to the next topic, we are running a giveaway, guys, for members, all tiers for now. Please become a member. If you are silver, you will enter the drawing 1 time. If you are a VIP, 3 times, and you get access to the private group, which is Fire, and the Platinum VIP will join 6 times in the drawing and also get access to the a private VIP group chat. Now, the perk for the Platinum VIP is that they're gonna get monthly giveaways once we hit 10. We are already halfway through. And on top of that, I will choose on a monthly basis 1 VIP member to be part of the live stream. So that's pretty good. I mean, that's how we met Chuck, for example. So
Yeah.
It's good people right there. And for the first time, I think I never done this before, we're going to have 2 prizes. So the first place will get a lightsaber replica. This diecast is metal with a lot of sound effects.
Really
Legit.
good lightsaber. It's like
Very good quality.
you're talking about like $500 plus lightsaber. This thing is
Good quality.
can really,
for
like-
sure.
Yeah.
it'll
And-
cut your wee
Body-
wee.
Yeah. And of course, the second place will get $50 gift card, and it could be gift card of any sort. If you tell me which one you want, I'll give you $50 for whatever. Home Depot, Starbucks, Sideshow,
Chick-fil-A.
Comic Concepts, Chick-fil-A, whatever you want, you get $50. So yeah, become a member. I put the link in the description and also on the chat. That will help us to continue to the next level. And trust me, if you want to join for the chat, the chat that we have is awesome. We share a lot of things there. We just chat all day. It's fun. It's very fun. Trust me, it will be worth it. You can try it. If you don't like it, you can by all means cancel it. But trust me, you're gonna love it.
I'm a hoe.
Yeah, we know.
Moose
Uh,
has been very active since he joined last week. He's
I
been
know.
up
Yeah.
in the chat. He's been having a blast in that chat.
I
I
know.
mean, the chat is legit. Like, we're not some like we're actually friends, and we show people things.
We show people things that you
Everything.
want to see, but we can show you the world. All right, so let's talk about this Moff Gideon released. Is this an improvement from the prototype? So I'm gonna start with Chuck.
I think it is. I think it's a cool figure. It's not necessarily for me. I would never collect this. I hated the character in the show, but I think it's a cool figure if you're into the show, if you really enjoyed it. I think the head sculpt was really good. It's very cool looking. I think that's about the. I'm concerned about the pleather, as we always are.
Yeah,
But
a Vader
the cape-
suit, right?
Yeah, the cape's wired. I think the flame effects look good. They look straight out of Mark III Iron Man. I think the cape looks good. I think the helmet looks good. The paint application looks good. It's very clean. There's not a lot of weathering on it, but I like it. It's a cool figure.
It's a very, very good one, to be honest with you. I stopped collecting the Mandalorian because I felt like I was going to the hole. It's too many good figures, and it's so
Too
big
many.
of the line. So I just kind of need to pick and choose which ones I want. So I decided not to collect them. But it is a very good looking figure. Easy.
Can we show the prototype? Because I cannot remember what this was.
It wasn't as shiny, was it?
Let's see, Papito. Let's see.
I can't remember at all.
I'm just thinking that it was not as shiny for some reason. I could be wrong.
I mean, the final looks good, but then like I can't reference the prototype, nor can I reference the actual character right now in my burn.
You
So
Burned. All right, hold on. Let me put this on
the visor is nice. It's
Yeah.
a metallic,
Yeah.
metallic, cool looking hot rod red.
I mean, the character design, the armor, right, is cool enough. It's just I really hated season 3. What was it, season 3? Yeah, like I just.
So that's the prototype. Now let's take a look and see if I can show you the head sculpt for the actual. Okay, so this is the prototype. This is the final product.
I think it looks identical.
Looks the same. Yeah.
It looks good.
Kind of looks like Flavio.
Yo, chill.
He just needs a hoodie and it's Flavio, man.
It just needs a hoodie and a goatee.
Let me try to do that.
It's definitely got the Vader.
Oh shit!
Young Moff Gideon. You've got a
I-
Halloween costume, man. That's it.
Literally.
So
That's
you know what?
hilarious.
I think the final product is on the skinnier side compared to the prototype.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm wondering
Yeah,
if it's
yes.
the angle. Is
Like
there
the
another
head
picture
got,
of it?
like the
out
head
there?
got more narrow, right? Like it got squeezed.
Right?
Is there another picture of it other than that one?
Let's see.
He's got Flavio's hair, dude. I can't.
Mold shrinkage.
Definitely.
Oh, this is better.
Yeah, it looks good. Oh my god.
They probably.
I don't know if it actually looks like. What's the actor's name?
I
It
thought
is
he was gonna
skinnier.
say like
I
me.
agree with you.
Nah,
I think it is skinnier.
It looks good. It looks like the actor. I mean, this looks more like
Oh,
the
yeah.
actor than the first one.
For sure.
Got that Julius
the
Caesar
detail,
hairstyle.
too, like they got that detail, with the aging. I think it looks good.
Yeah, I agree.
So what do you think, Easy?
To me, something's off in the face. I mean, even the prototype to this, something's off from the actual actor. It's better than the first release, definitely, but then something's off. But either way, I'm gonna keep this guy helmeted with like that's helmeted. This figure. It's a really nice design. It's beautiful in the gloss effect, and then the visor is nicely done with a nice metallic red. Absolutely great figure, and just a plus for the head sculpt, I think. I don't think the head sculpt is there just yet, but it's definitely a plus to this whole persona.
Yeah.
Like this angle looks really good.
Yeah, that angle looks just like him.
Yeah. And I love that little leather neck piece comes up very nicely, like the little turtleneck.
Yeah.
The fitment on it, it's very nice.
Little Dicky.
Yeah, I think this is a bit slimmer. Like the head is a bit narrow, but
Mhm.
I think it looks good. If you compare it with the prototype, I think it looks very good.
That picture looks insane right there.
Right. Vesker Kid. It does
Yeah.
look fantastic. I mean, actually, Vesker Kid has this already. I mean, you have it in hand. I guess if you open it, it's much better in person. But the pictures are very good, man. This is a very good scale sculpt.
And this may
Very,
be one
very
of those
good
sculpts where you see it in person and it's just even better.
I
Yeah.
feel like it's like that for a lot of figures for me.
Oh,
Like,
it is.
I feel like the pictures just never do it justice, and then when I get it, I'm like, man, people were going crazy over there online. Like, it looks great.
Man,
Oh,
it's
that's
just lenses, right? But also, like, it's a 1/6 scale figure, which is about yay big, right? But then when you're looking at pictures, it's close up.
Yeah,
It's
That's-
hard.
that's the problem.
Right.
Yeah.
So overall, I think I honestly think that this has been an improvement.
yeah,
Personally, I think.
I agree.
I think, usually the prototypes are way better, but this time I think they actually went a bit ahead. I
the
think
paint
for
on
me
it-
personally, I think it looks much better.
Yeah, I agree.
You got to wax his armor and make it look nice and shiny.
I know.
I got that turtle wax.
Yep.
Yeah, you see,
Liar shine.
the thing about this is like you said, Chuck, is the suit.
That's my
Because this is like a Vader suit.
Yep.
And it's leather, and over time it might deteriorate depending on your humidity levels and all those things, which we spoke about last stream. But the suit itself looks fantastic. I love the cape. I mean, it looks like it's 2 layers, wired. High School looks really good. I think the best likeness I've seen in a long time. So it is cool, man. It is cool. Let me see. Hold on. I think I missed somebody here.
Little 303, some Mod Podge, and some turtle wax for the armor, and you're good to go. Should come with a little kit.
Desi should have
Gypsy.
stock in 303.
They should be paying me.
At this point, they should
Yeah.
be paying you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for sponsorship on that one video of mine.
It's
Which
on
has
par.
the highest views, by the way. at all my
Really?
videos. Yeah, that's not the dioramas. That one.
Contact them, Desi, for real, because you back them a lot. Like you wholeheartedly back them.
Oh yes, because like it works.
It does,
me.
because your Batman actually has the only cape I've ever seen to this day that has no flake, zero
Yeah.
flake.
Yeah, it's works.
Yeah, so it is a very good one. But I want to say hi to my boy, James C. in the house. Platinum VIP member of the channel. Thank you very much, James C. Good morning to you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by as always. Desi, you give your comment, right?
Yeah.
Mr. FLAVIO'S.
Yes, I mean it's a cool looking figure, you know,
Like looking
but
in the mirror. I know. Yeah.
no, it's season 3 of Mando. Stop it! He does not look like me. Season 3 of Mando, just like I felt like it lost the shine that the show had, but it was still cool to watch. There were some cool parts in there, and seeing Moff again kind of like transcended or evolved was
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I see what you mean. It definitely lost that season 1 vibe. Season
Yeah.
1.
Oh
Yeah, it lost the luster that it had, like kind of like what made it right Westernish.
Fan show.
And they kind of just like went off on a tangent on season 3. So just ideally, this figure is not palatable to me for that reason. But it's a cool figure, and I probably would be open to picking it up in the future. But I always wanted a Moff Gideon, but I wanted to get the first version. But the first version's head sculpt was lacked to begin with, but it's aged now so much compared to what this is now. This is out now. This is hot. This sculpt is more updated and looks way better than the first one. From even the prototypes of the first one. Like, this is just already immensely better, but there were two different looks in a way, because he kind of looked a little bit younger before, and he had the stash, and his armor was different. So if people are like diehard like Mando line collectors or Moff Gideon fans, like to begin with, I could see where the hype would be to pick this figure up. But Mando line is one of those lines where it's kind of been out for so long that a lot of people have forgotten about it if you're not really still into collecting that line. So for me, I actually have a IG-12 that'll be coming soon. I picked that up. I didn't pick this, but there's certain figures from the line that I just and haven't entertained, and this is one of them. A Moff just in general isn't one of them. So I'd like to maybe in the future, but definitely if the price is right. I don't want to pick this up, full price.
Yeah, it is a very, very nice one. And before we continue, I want to say hi to OG Mando, who is a VIP member of the channel. VIP, Platinum VIP, actually. What's up, everybody? What's up, guys? How you doing, my friend? Thank you very much for stopping by. By the way, become a member, guys. Become a member. Final thoughts on this thing. I think it looks very good. The likeness is amazing. I think this is one of the best likeness from Hot Toys, and they keep improving themselves. So every release is always, oh my god, this is the best Hascop ever. Yeah, it is Hot Toys. Usually that's what they do. Sometimes they fail miserably, but this time I think they nailed on the likeness. I'm not picking this one up. Congrats to Best Cricket and for getting this one, and to you guys, if you got this figure, it looks very nice. Very Vader-ish look. I like this black with the red is amazing. My favorite colors, by the way. So yeah, I think this is a very, very nice release, and we're gonna get more stuff. So stay tuned, because I have some news later in the show.
Oh Lord.
Hey, Dante, really quick, that comment from Pulp to Pixels is very interesting. The fact that what sculptors are listed in the old one versus the new one. The new one is they're just using a digital file scan from Disney.
That's crazy.
Just check on Sideshow the Reno list sculpt artist, while this one does not. This is calculated from a 3D model created by a show digital. Oh,
And we know they do that, right? Like studios have been doing 3D scans recently of all actors, especially Disney with Star Wars, and then they use those scans for like the Black Series figures, right? So now they're using it apparently for Hot Toys too. That's what I take from this
They're
comic.
selling them scans.
Yep.
Yeah, very good comment. No, it does look amazing. I mean, again, not picking that one up, but I think it looks fantastic. So it's a good stuff. But then we got another release as well this week. What is it? Okay, so we got another release, and I'm gonna start with Easy Companies. So we got this beautiful figure, which is the BT1. The BT1.
I love the Hot Toys description. Can you go back?
Hold on, let me see. What's this?
Bleep, bleep, bleep.
Bleep, bleep, bleep. Bleep, bleep, bleep.
Hold on. Do I have a
No beep, beep, boop, bop. Just bleep, bleep, bleep.
No, the last bleep is a little different because it only has 2 E's.
Oh, yeah.
So you gotta say it.
Bleep, bleep, bleep.
There we go.
No, that's so battle droidy. Oh gosh, that's
I
so
know, right?
B1.
What are your thoughts on this one, Papito?
Boy, I'm the wrong guy on this. I'm the wrong guy on a lot of things in life, but especially on droids, because I just don't collect droids. When it comes to droids, I wanted C-3PO so bad, but then I said if I get 3PO, I'm gonna have to get Ardo, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to go down that droid lane, and especially ones that's like all black, and maybe this. I thought Star Wars was printed on the droid for a second. Okay,
I did too.
we're good. We're good. So anything like this that's really like clunky and cheaply done, and then they charge what? Like, I bet this is like $200. I just
more.
can't get. I can't get behind it.
That's crazy.
So it's just the droids in Star Wars in general to me is cool, but then when you put them into toy form, especially Hot Toys charging their pricing, it's not for me. Sideshow did a really good run with them when they did like the very early stages of the droids. It was really cheap, and it came in those small square boxes, and it was just, I think that was nice because droids for me is just always going to be side pieces, accessories, add-ons. Even the B1 droids to the B2s, I don't think there's something that should be considered main features for Hot Toys. I really believe they should be Hono like.
I think this figure was part of the Black C-3PO, right? Yeah, I think there was a bunch of those.
Yes, the 000. This is an accessory to 000. That's my problem with it.
But then how much is this?
I don't remember.
It is $220.
Yikes. You see, if this was like 130, like that's okay, fine. But man, 220. And that's my opinion. If you don't like it, shut
it's
your
just,
mouth.
You're right. Like it no me gusta. Like that red eye, there's something clearly they did this overspray on the red eye to make it look like it's glowing around it. It for me it's not working. And it just looks
because
like,
under your lighting in your own home, it's not going to be the same as their
right, and it never is.
So
but
this will look cheap, like overspray.
Yeah, it's but R2D2 looked great as a droid, and I liked Chopper too. Maybe it's because this one's just all black. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not digging it. Looks plasticky. Not that the others weren't.
Plasticky. It looks good. Flavio, what are your thoughts on this? Is Flavio back? Yeah, he's back.
He's thinking about toy aisles and colors.
What are your thoughts on that BT1?
When it first came out, I was like super like, oh man, this thing is awesome. You know, it's a Sith droid. Like, I really liked it. You know, and Star Wars is just timeless, right? But at the time when this guy and 000 came out, you know, they made 000 limited, and this guy, you know, available just to pre-order right then. So I kind of was like, you know, I really don't want to be tied into buying 2 figures. Even though you need both of them. If you're going for this, you need both of them. But I wasn't sold on, you know, getting the 000 just because they're from a comic book line that, you know, I don't really, you know, follow or anything like that. So I wouldn't say like I'm a huge fan of these guys or anything like that, but they look great in figure format. But I didn't see myself, you know, going for this long term. But I really liked it at first, and it's kind of has that War Machine kind of feel to it, you know, as a droid. But
it is a good compliment, though. It is like Easy said.
You need them both.
Two.
It's
an accessory to 000.
It's a good compliment, right? So you need both, yeah.
But I agree with the other guys. Like, I kind of don't like the paint job. Like, when I seen the blogger photos, I kind of thought it looked a little cheap, and I was like, that's kind of weird. And I kept trying to zoom in on like that center eye, and I couldn't figure out how it's painted. Like, where's the shading or anything? Like, it's just the all red.
Somebody put red in their mouth and went.
And the paint job's actually not bad on the body. There's like layers of different colors. There's like carbon scoring, almost like a bluish to
I'm sure
brownish
it's got
gold.
kind of like a speckle to it too in the paint and stuff. But
Like, still, it's like
What is 000 doing back there?
with the Edward Scissorhands.
What is on my hands?
I just don't look. I hope Beskar Kid doesn't hate me for saying this, because I know he really loves this stuff. I just don't get it. It's like this. It's like the Edward Scissorhands of protocol droids, and like you said, it looks like War Machine into an R2 unit.
They look like one piece right there.
The R2 unit, it looks like something I'd pick up at a bargain bin at Target based on these pictures.
Jack Specific presents.
Yeah, I don't know. God, I'm being negative tonight. Like,
That's
don't.
all right.
It's not
I like the
negative.
000, but
Don't be negative, Papa.
The 000 does look cool.
Be nice.
I get it.
yeah,
But it's you know what, that comment that Fat Gadget just put up, I literally was about to say, it kind of reminds me of how, like, I feel like I should tell him to open his pod bay doors, you know. It's cool if you like it. It doesn't speak to me. I don't get it. There's no way I could pay $220 for a droid that wasn't R2 or 3PO. There's just no way.
Right.
Who we got in?
There's not enough
No.
love for this reference. I think on screen these two would be great,
Yes.
but like to see him on screen, be like, oh sweet, you know, variants and cool looking droids and whatever, and bad guy C-3PO basically. But as collectibles, like, there's got to be some good referencing for us to pull for these. Like Chuck is saying, R2D2 C-3PO, like, it's kind of hard to say no to them, even if you don't do droids. But like things like this is like, I can easily just be like, nah, I'm good. And Hot Toys decided, let's make them.
Yeah, R2 and 3PO are staples. I mean, they're in every film. They are so much of the story of Star Wars is R2 and 3PO.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it is Anakin, it is the redemption, it's all the arcs, but in a lot of ways, R2 and 3PO are the narrator of the stories.
They are the movies.
They
really.
are the movies, exactly. And they're so iconic. And you can have R2 and 3PO, Desi, easy without going down the droid, you know, the droid waterfall. You can. You should buy them.
If these type of figures, I really feel if you want to just crumble up $220 and just burn it,
Yeah.
There you go.
there you go. Your opportunity awaits.
My PayPal is, I can give you my PayPal and you can just send me the
Friends
$220.
and family, this shit to Sideshow. Just
Yeah.
give away.
It does look very plasticky. Is there any die cast on this? Do we know if there's any die cast? Because R2 had some die cast on it.
Maybe the dome or something. I mean, maybe
Dome,
Mr. Kids
I
should
don't-
know.
Yeah,
I don't
Dome and
think so.
R2 was definitely this.
I don't think this
Probably
is because
not. No.
isn't this an R5 D4 technically? Droid or
Yes.
It looks
that
like
shape.
R5D4.
So is any of that die cast?
I don't think
I
so.
don't know.
I don't think it's a good question, but I don't think it's
Only-
the same mold either way.
Yeah, the only thing you would
True.
get diecast is from R2 because of all the exposed stainless that he had in the film, and so that's a good reason for Hot Toys to take that chance.
Right.
On this, I wouldn't see like.
And this
why.
doesn't even have any open flapping doors like that R2 did.
Yeah.
Like this is just all flat. So like all those panels are like kind of just like
I bet
You
this
know.
is a high profit margin item for
mold.
them.
Yeah. Is this limited, guys? Or
no, the 000 was. So
Yeah.
that's why I said that I'm kind of like I was like I don't want 000 really, but I really like this. Well, the way that I am is that I can't do one or the other. Like I gotta have them both. That's just how
Yeah.
the look looks. So I just
You
was like,
are the target customer of Hot Toys.
I
Yep.
know.
Flavio.
Yeah,
You are
Like them all.
Let me
I'm the
You're
problem.
the bitch. Congratulations.
let me say hi to another member, VIP Platinum member of the channel, 12-inch Moose Dream in the house. Community of collectors. Welcome, my friend. Thank you very much for stopping by. You get the horn when you come here. If you're a member, you get the horn. Yeah, this one here looks good. Not for me again. I agree with all of you guys. You make good points. I think this one is good if you have the 000 together. By itself, it will look kind of off. This, this one complements the other. Obviously, they just want to make some ching, so it kind of makes sense. So, yeah, I mean, I think this was good. No diecast, right? Did
I
anyone say
don't
that?
think so.
Likely
I
not.
don't think so.
Okay, so all right, it is what it is then. No, metal, no metal,
Sin metal.
sin metal. No jodimos entonces.
No rust.
Me and Chuck is over here like Uno. Taco.
Yo, this guy.
All right, so let's talk about. I want to talk about this real quick. I want to talk about this Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters Blitzway, the 2.0 reissue. Does anyone know when this is going to be up for pre-order? Because I got a lot of people asking, "Hey, when is this going to be on pre-order? What happened with the DeLorean?"
Yeah.
They need
Does
to
anyone
do
know?
it.
I've not
Sam
seen
said-
any dates. I've just seen pictures and stuff. I've not seen a date.
No price, no date yet.
So are these 2.0s or reissues?
2.0.
Okay, so there's changes. I know there's changes in head sculpt expressions, right?
Yeah.
So besides that, what?
Well, they actually fixed the color of Winston.
Yeah.
Because the other one was horrible. The color was bad. This is more like a human being color, so it looks very good.
What was he too dark?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
the other one was very like a burgundy type of color.
think
It was
too
a very
dark.
off. It was a very, very off. No, for real, it was very
Yeah.
off color.
No
This
human
is-
being can be that color.
Exactly. That's why
human
many
kidney.
people weren't happy about that one. So they were like, but you want to have the sets, so you have no choice. But now they fix everything.
That's crazy.
So-
though.
The sole
That-
reason that I
one
returned
was
them.
so expensive.
Sole reason I returned them was because of Zedmore.
I know. So I was talking to Josh from Comic Concepts. By the way, if you want to use him, you can use Comic Concepts. Links in the description below. You can use my code MOHC10 or EC10. So he's gonna carry this one. So we just basically waiting for the official. That's what he said to us, right? EC? He said he's gonna carry Blitzway. So we're waiting for the final, I guess, release or official announcement with the release date. My prediction, this is just a prediction. This is not like somebody told me or anything. I have a feeling that this is going to happen in the next couple weeks. That's just
Oh,
my prediction.
shoot. Is this MOHC 10 applicable?
MOHC applicable. Everything, you can use my code multiple times. You can buy. Now, the question is, how are they? Do they gonna sell this individually and as a pack, or do you think it's gonna be like a two pack? Let's say these two, and then
Got to be a
These
4-pack.
two.
Got to be a 4-pack.
You see, if
Is
it's a
there
4-pack, then we can use Dante's Code 4 times, or
Well,
Dante's Code 3 times, and Easy's Code
Well,
once.
that's what I was just gonna say. Is it a hack if you use MOHC 10 on the single release for each of them, like 4 times versus?
Yeah, you
And
could.
$40 off the entire set. Holy shit!
That's what I'm talking about.
We're in uncharted territory, y'all.
Thank you,
Yo,
Josh.
We just opened up another layer to this shit.
Well, technically, you can use our codes unlimited, so it's not like a limit for that. You can use
You
can buy 4 times.
10 times 4.
right. You can buy 4 times. So
The original was the 4-pack and then the 4-pack deluxe, or they had a 3-pack, the 4-pack, and then the 4-pack deluxe, right?
Brick, I will shit on your chest, Brick.
My chat is not refreshed. Oh, there it is.
I will take a huge 12-pound shit on your chest.
It's a
Jesus.
chili dog.
It's ship.
I'm gonna give him the Russian steamroller.
The barbaric.
Pop the Pixel says this just messed up my present Toys Ghost Hunting Squad plan I already purchased. But you see, I was tempted to pre-order the present toys one, but then I thought, you know what? I just have a feeling that some of these companies are gonna make it. And when I saw this from Blitzway, I'm like, perfect.
Wow.
Perfect.
Like your gut told you.
I had a gut feeling that this is gonna happen. I thought it's gonna be Enar, to be honest with you. I thought Enar or maybe Hot Toys is gonna pull the trigger. You know what? I can guarantee you that Hot Toys is gonna do this as well.
No way. Don't
I
you
think
say
they
that.
I think they're gonna do it.
So what does that mean? Like, should I
There-
go for the
it'll be-
Blitzway version? or
It'll be
what?
great if they tease this and then come out with Frozen Empire stuff.
There's no way. Have they ever touched Ghostbusters?
I don't think they did.
So
Never.
like that's like nuts. If that was to ever happen, I would have 8 Ghostbusters.
Yeah. How much is going? How much is going the original one?
It was going for some stupid money.
Like
You know,
$3,000
they were going for
right?
like
Oh, yeah,
3,000
they
for
were
the
they were
4.
north of $3,000.
But I don't know now. Like after just the announcement of this, that could have just immediately changed the
Plummeted.
sales.
Yeah.
Off
I haven't
the
heard any. Sorry, go ahead.
I said,
Go
off the eBay I go.
Damn.
Figure Philly the house, Paula Papi is going to be the 2016 Ghostbusters.
Oh,
Busters.
That one was horrible. Frozen Empire wasn't too bad. I don't think Frozen
like it.
Empire was bad. I liked it.
I like it. I liked it.
It was
I didn't
really-
like it.
But
Do you think they're gonna do the older version of the Ghostbusters? That would be cool.
Well, like
though.
the
Yeah.
women.
No. The one for the Frozen Empire.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that's I never seen the movie, so no spoilers. But I know like
Everyone
trailers
dies.
that they show up.
Just kidding. No, they don't. Egon died.
I could see them doing that though. I could see them making that version.
Yeah,
they're
it-
cool too. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
mind them.
That would be great.
The only thing is though, with this announcement just as a whole, like I think Blitzway already said that they're not doing the original Ecto 1 again, so they could be just blowing smoke, and it might take like a couple years. for
Who
them
is
to
the
redo
other company doing Ecto 1? Isn't there someone else doing Ecto 1 again? I thought it was
No,
good.
just
No, the only one that's
that's way.
the Ecto 1 is the Blitzway, the Afterlife one.
And I cannot.
on-
Emily
I
May
wish
kinda play
I wish I would have grabbed this Blitzway's Ecto 1 because this is such a beautiful piece of machinery.
Yep. The
And-
way that. Go ahead.
And I was just gonna say I don't like the other one that's all rinky dinky and old and
You don't like that?
mm-mm.
Like seeing
it has
the-
a lot of detail and beautiful paint apps and stuff, but it's just in the case just there to me, this clean version or their version is
It's
really
classier.
nice. It's classy, yeah. It
Is
can
it-
be a standalone and look cool.
Is it crazy? Like if I was to like pick this up, get the Afterlife, and then still get the regular Ecto 1?
No, because
Either way, you win either way because you can sell that one for a crazy amount of money, anyways.
Well, I was gonna say, so then I'm ahead of the game. So then if they do the Afterlife figures or Frozen
you're ahead of
Empire,
the game, yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm ahead of it.
And
But-
it's just like an Iron Man variant, so
Right.
Yeah,
But the
so-
one thing that I was gonna say, does anybody know if this is coming with that little like police barricade and the
They have not
Slimer? Like,
said. They haven't said yet.
Like, is that you know what? They're gonna do an exclusive version with those pieces again.
Site exclusive.
And it's gonna be like timed or something or queued bullshit.
Well, that's what they did with the original. You had the 3-pack, and then you had the 4-pack deluxe edition that had like the road crossing and the
I don't even know why
sign on the firehouse.
And have you guys seen the Star Ace Slimer?
No.
It look good.
I don't think so. Just from the way that he said that.
No, but it's actually pretty good. Dante, look up the Star Ace Slimer.
Yo, I'm sorry, Star Ace, Present Toys. You're done.
Star Ace is done,
I feel bad for them, man.
I mean, you're talking about the green glob. Like, you know, you don't have to be that great. But this Star Ace Slimer would have been a really good variant for...
This is Star Ace.
Look,
Winston.
No.
Yo,
again, Ernie Hudson's
I
like...
said Slimer,
looks
Dante.
crazy.
Don't discredit me.
Is Ernie Hudson approving these things, man? Like, you could say no, dude. Like this doesn't look like...
It looks
Bro,
like
there is no way. Like, there's no way that if you pre-ordered this or anything after or before that announcement by Blitzway and you still have it, like you haven't canceled it, you're nuts. Period.
Look at the size of the zippers. Holy shit.
Bro,
Well,
look at Venk.
You want to make sure you can grab it.
It looks nuts.
It looks like a fourth body.
But look at their Slimer.
Bro,
Dante.
what? This looks like
Look
a
up their Slimer, Dante.
Huh?
A
Their
bad
Slimer.
one.
Right there. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yo,
I would say
badass.
this is like a nice piece for the Blitzway guys.
No, wait, look at the trap. Is the trap like glowing?
Yeah, the trap is LED.
Yeah, the
and
trap,
it lights up to
and the
the.
Slimer lights up and all that stuff, and he's on a flexible little stand.
That's
and
nuts.
cool base.
That's crazy.
Like, this is really cool. Like, this is really cool to go with them.
They got the
I-
hot
I-
dogs on the base.
Yo, but
Yeah,
I outsource the shit out of this. Like, I'd just go buy it for like, you know, I'd look for somebody to sell it. Like, yo, sell me this.
I think retail's at 140. 140. So I mean,
140 just Slimer?
hey, just Slimer.
What the freaks?
Oh,
Really?
look at the base. That's how they're trying to get you.
I
to
mean,
this piece.
it's kind of cool because it's got light up features and a lot of
and
detail.
it's opposable. It's opposable.
Yeah, the flexible stand.
Flexible stand.
What the fuck?
That was
Wow.
Slimer.
that
Pero
was
qué
like-
linda esta mierda. Esta mierda está linda. Es Slimer. El Slimer. How do you say Slimer in Spanish? El pegajoso.
Sticky.
El pegajoso.
How do you say
Sticky.
how do you say slime in Spanish? Like,
I don't know.
baba or like
Bala, I
baba?
think, right? No, because that's like drool.
Lo-
Yeah, that's like drool. I don't know.
Goma como like
now.
goma.
Wait, Google
Checking
Translate.
now. I'm
Fuck.
checking now because
Google Translate.
Oh shit.
The Hispanics are googling how to say.
Yeah, because we don't know.
but
What
that's not
the
a word.
How
What
do you
has
say
the
slime in
world gone
Spanish?
to?
You would never really use that though. Like, why would you
And
ever?
how to
Como
make
decir, como decir
Limo.
Slimer
It's
en
a proper
español?
name. It's a Slimer.
Supposedly, Dike Limo.
Oh, Pulp to Pixel say he
Or-
believes it's 1/8
right?
scale for this. It's 1/8. Why would they do that if the whole set's 1/6?
Because Slimer is smaller, no?
It doesn't matter, but it's
Well, he'll
scale.
I don't know.
Probably
It's
be
still
like-
no. It is big actually.
They'll
It's
probably
like
be like this big, like
a
yeah.
bust size, right? Like
Yeah.
a half.
Yeah, but why would they go 1/8 when
kind
the
of like the size of
figures
that
are
Venom bust
1/6?
that we got with the Tom Hardy sculpt, like
Yeah.
kind of like that size.
You know why? Because they're stupid.
Yeah, I think Star Ace is fucking retarded.
It's the best of
Like,
the
how
line.
stupid can you
The other
be?
figures are not a hot.
Hot turds.
I believe he's like 1/8. The fuck this up, of course.
If
Thank
it
you,
is
Star
1/8,
Ace.
dude, that y'all are stupid. You just got discredited from that. I tried to give you Slimer, but no.
You stupid. You stupid.
Yo, I just don't understand it. Like Star Ace, like it's
Dropped
almost like
everything. They're going
no,
on.
it's not even that. I just feel like it's almost like if I could picture the way that this happened, it was like a double agent went into like Star Ace headquarters that worked for Blitzway and was like, yo, like there was like a whistleblower months ago, and Blitzway was like, yo, like you heard them, like what they were trying to do, like let's reclaim the name, and they just were like, screw it, here, toma cabrón, like
I know,
Oh,
right?
man.
Toma, mama.
You know, like it's crazy. Blitzway is coming out with a vengeance. I feel like announcement to new and existing collectors. If you don't go for this, you're nuts. Period.
Units.
You make time.
You're done.
You're in. All right. So let's talk about some. I like controversial stuff. This is kind of controversial. So Blitzway released. What the fuck? So Blitzway announced the Anakin and Obi-Wan that are available for pre-order. You can use my code MOHC10 at Comic Concepts. And the
my code too, MOHC10 at Comic Concepts.
The Anakin Skywalker's rooted hair is $1,700 versus the non-rooted hair that is $585 or $89.
Wow.
So
Easy already has his paid off.
Easy's rich. So I'm gonna start with Easy on this one because Easy is the guy who pre-ordered this as soon as it dropped. He pre-ordered, and I'll be right back. Easy, you have the floor.
I didn't pre-order this. I didn't pre-order the Black Label. I know.
Why not?
Because you can get the two figure statues, for the same price. Well, less than one. Like, I don't get that. Like, think about it. You buy both statues, and it still won't equal to the price of one.
What's the price on like either or? Like, I didn't really look.
$585, I think, for
the
one.
Sculpted,
and then the rooted,
and then $1,700 for the rooted.
Wow, for each
what? Over $1,000.
But my thing is like, I don't really know about like statues and stuff like that. But is that demand like sought after in the collecting community?
So look at these back here. This Joker, which has like probably thousands of strands, it's for $4,000 with real like silicone, and you're getting real like tuxedo shit, all detail, LED lights in the base.
Like if you made out with him, the paint would get on your face.
Yes, sexy. Right? And
it's interactivity, right? Like it.
Yeah. This is just hypothetical.
It gives you back.
Hypothetical.
So if we can get 10 new Platinum VIP members, Easy will go make out with the Joker.
I'll have to Joker again.
He'll say, "Let's put a smile on that face."
He said again.
Put a smile on my face.
Oh, God, you should not leave us alone. He tried to touch my weenie,
bro.
So but you're talking what, $585 for two, and then you're talking $1,700 for one. No, I did day one pre-order both of them. Wow. Standard edition. I do not want to F with whatever Blitzway is trying to do here because I'm not supporting that. So, and on top of that, I think the sculpted hair looks even better or just as good as the rooted one. So and now when that's in my brain, I am not paying $1,200 for some.
You don't think like the dimensional aspects of it, like it laying more?
Want to see my dimensional aspect? Do you want to see it, Flavio? Say yes. I'll send you a picture right now. For $1,200, I'm not doing no dimensional shit.
Yeah.
It just seems like a big stretch. When is the only thing you're getting is the rooted hair for the Black Label?
I thought because I was giving them a little bit of doubt, and I was like, I'll order this if it's silicone. Like I thought it was actually silicone for. Because that's what I was thinking of Black Label. And it wasn't. And I was like, damn, dude, like that's expensive. This looks like an overgrown 1/3 Hot Toys Anakin, though.
It moves too, supposedly.
It moves. The arms move, it swivels, and
so elaborate on that. Like, how does that work? Like as a statue?
Like a figure. It's called our statue figure.
So, but like the body is made like a figure, though.
Yeah, and I think this is one way that they were able to get this license.
So, what makes it a statue then?
It's stuck at some points. Like you can't move its legs. You can't fully pose it as if it were a regular. If you keep going, I'm sure there's pictures.
Like it plugs into the base like statues usually
like
do.
A statue.
Right. So is it polystone or is it like a figure that's like a power pose, like Hot Toys?
I think it's the remaining polystone, the remaining, you see your soft goods, but the upper half of the body, which the torso and then the arms, and I think the head swivels, and then the eyeballs, you hold a magnet to it and it follows the magnet. Like
I seen that. Yeah, that was cool.
That's
I really like that. Like that kind of like other companies like Hot Toys and maybe even Inart and all these other companies should take from that, because I think that's more beneficial than like a little peg.
And I'm definitely going down this line. My only gripe is that I wish this was 1/3.
And I have to agree with you on that, because the price, okay, 1,700 for a 1/3 scale, no matter what that is, even if it has like a fucking that can talk to you, is very pricey. 1,700 is very pricey for a 1/3.
But
if it's
1/4,
if it's I'm sorry, 1/4. I'm sorry, 1/4. If it's 1/3, probably yes, right? Probably yes.
Yeah.
But 1/4 is very very expensive.
It's kind of, I mean, you're going to be talking.
And this reminds me the Artisan edition, right? The Artisan, you get rooted hair, everything else same shit, but Artisan edition, $800. I'm just making that up. Of course, it's not, but whatever. And then you get the regular version for $400 less, same shit, but sculpted hair. So guess what's gonna happen? Sculpted hair, it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't justify, right? Plus, I think Beskar Kid said something the other day that I actually flashed the other stream that we got. So he said these are nice, but not Hot Toys quality, sculpt quality. But this is definitely the best one for representation of the character. I agree with that. But also, you made a good point the other day, Beskar Kid, when you said that if you're gonna move to statues, it needs to be way better than Hot Toys. And this one here is not.
Yep.
And this one here
That
is
exactly goes to where I said this is like an overgrown Hot Toys. It looks like you're looking at a Hot Toys figure that some dude on Instagram rooted himself.
Right.
And it really does look like it. And Beskar Kid is right. If you're gonna move to 1/4, you better do it better than Hot Toys at least.
Yeah.
This looks like a literal copy of Hot Toys. I think they could have done better with the likeness, but for $585 on the 1/4 scale standards, I don't mind paying. It's 1/4 scale. That's almost Hot Toy prices, and it's still Blitzway, which is really good. I'm just gonna gamble my money on it and just start collecting the line, because the first two releases are amazing and epic. Obi-Wan and Anakin, Revenge of the Sith, hell yes. And then on top of that, it also goes with any premium format statues you have from Sideshow. So any 1/4 scale, like I have Mace Windu coming in. So hey, why not just throw it with him? See the
I like the
sculpted
lightsaber too.
I think the sculpted hair looks better than the rooted hair.
sculpted hair looks just as good, even better than rooted.
Yeah.
And that's why
I really
just
do.
like no brainer, dude.
My problem with this, and I said it last time we talked about it, I think they're out of their minds on price. I've got 5 Blitzway statues, and they are out of their minds on $1,700 for this.
That's crazy.
And I hate the damn Hot Toy style lightsaber. I just cannot believe that lightsaber,
that's
especially at
insane.
$1,700.
Yes. It should be
just-
a cathode blade or
Yes, it
LED
should be
blade.
cathode. Yes, 100%. Especially on the $1,700 deluxe one, they could have done that on the $1,700 one. Had a better saber, rooted hair, maybe an interchangeable arm or an accessory or a cloak to put over him, something to differentiate. Because you're $585, $1,700. Where is it? I mean, that's some expensive ass wool hair, man. I'm telling you that right now. Like, I hate to have to believe that. That's just crazy.
Because they might try to chalk it up and say because it's a bigger sculpt, but like, screw that.
I mean, that's brutal. $1,700.
Yeah, it's brutal. It's so wrong.
But in
Obi-Wan to me looks better than what Hot Toys been doing.
Yes.
For that look of him, right?
Yeah,
Like
that
with the
Revenge
shorter hair.
Revenge of the Sith. Yeah.
That looks nice for compared. I mean, we've seen Grievous tease a new Obi-Wan because we see the split neck design on him.
I don't like the way it's painted though.
It's a little dark, right, around the eyes.
Like I think both of them, like they're painted kind of like in a. I don't know. I don't know if I want to say like almost like a vignette or something. I don't know if it's like the pictures, like that they're the way that they edited them, or that's the actual way that the paint application is on the sculpt itself. But that's what's throwing off the look for me for these guys, but other than that, they look cool.
I
It's
think
just
it'll
out of
definitely
alley.
lighten up in hand. They look really sleepy or just coming off of chemo.
Yeah, like they just then something with the likeness is not right with this.
But from a distance, I mean, I got to give it to them on this. They definitely did better than Hot Toys, I feel, on the Revenge of the Sith version.
Yeah.
Like,
And it is licensed and everything, right?
It is
Yeah.
Like,
licensed, yeah.
You know what's weird though, because I feel like Lucas, films is very like particular. I feel like why would they like kind of like crack the whip on this and like, hey, change
Doesn't
fix
look
this up.
bad. I mean,
I think it looks
know,
good. I
it
would
looks
approve.
good.
No, I don't think it looks
Yeah.
bad, but I just feel like it needs a little bit of work.
Yeah, I think it looks good. But the only problem with Blitzway, and because I own the what's her name, Ellen Ripley. They when they did the prototype, by the way, it's also 1/4. When they did the prototype, the Haskell wasn't that great, but then the final product they improve it.
I really love the base on that.
They changed a couple of things on that one, but overall, the quality was excellent. So just for experience, I think this is gonna come out good because it's the first Star Wars line, so they don't want to f it up.
Right.
Mixed media, you have awesome, the suit, the tunic, and all that. You can move the arms. It's like an action figure, but with limited articulation.
But this is how they were able to grab that license. You can't have it because Sideshow owns almost every scale of it. You can't touch it. So the fact that they actually came out and achieved this license is like incredible. I'm surprised they haven't been shot down. And
Look at the base.
I was
base
also hoping they do life-size busts, but Sideshow has that.
I like the way
Yeah.
that like the proportions are though, like the clothing and all of that. It looks scaled properly. I think they
Right.
really
What does
did a good
Anakin's
job.
face look like? Did
It's
they
the
give us a
same,
shot
I
of
think, right?
Anakin's?
What do they call this from a marketing perspective? Like, is it a figure? Is it a statue?
They call it a statue figure, I think.
That's
Yeah.
what I don't understand. Like, it's just so weird to me. Like, I never seen that, like a movable statue. So I was like, wait, do they mean like, how the statues have the peg-in pieces? Is it like on a swivel or something? And it's
Yeah,
kind
now
of
it's
like,
basically a figure on the upper torso and then locked in on the legs.
but is it resin, polystone? Like,
This is polystone. This like the head would be polystone.
and the arms that move are polystone, is what you're saying. As
I'm
well.
assuming they're going to be plastic though, like kind of
Yeah.
like the underside of a Hot Toys figure. It's going to be the Hot Toys figure with a pegged on polystone.
Yeah.
head.
Oh,
That's what I imagine. Right, like the bottom torso, from the torso down, the legs are polystone. Then, like from the torso up to the neck is like a Hot Toys body,
Yeah.
right?
they
And
like-
then you've got a polystone head that kind of slots in.
Do
I
you
could
think
be
the
way
joints and
off.
stuff for this scale is like able
It's
to
a Franken
stand the
figure.
test of time.
I don't really even care about the whole movements with the joints. Like it's cool though, but I would have preferred it a full statue. But I think this is their niche to coming into the statue game with Star Wars, which is I think I'm ready for it and I'm glad it's here.
You're
I
not
would've
concerned
loved
about
it.
like it being wobbly though, or anything. later
That's
on?
scary though, because
That's what I'm asking. Because what if he's like, "Oh, like I'm Coco"?
I would have loved it if they would have had Mustafar bases, and if they could have gotten it to where you could have been like in a pose where they were locked in sabers,
man,
maybe a little
beautiful.
battle damage on the robes with some
I was
burn.
thinking
Like
that
when they're
for
in the
Obi-Wan.
control room, like when he's
that,
on the
that
dude,
would've
that
been
would have been sick.
Flavio
that'd have
likes
been sick.
Obi-Wan on his back.
That's a home run.
No, that was didn't Anakin do that, or
They,
maybe
they
it was
literally
They
they're
were
so
both on his back. Hey, Flavio.
they're so clean
Oh.
that they look like they're just going into a meeting at the Jedi Council is what
Yeah.
it looks like.
Yeah,
Best Star Kid is right though. The polystone does limit likeness when it comes to details.
Yes.
So likeness
because of the material.
material is a lot harder to get on with the
Yep.
polystone. Now, if it were resin, it'd probably be a little bit cheaper, but at that point, they're stepping away from statue.
But $585 for that is a good price.
It's a
I
good
think.
price. It's very
I
good.
do. Yeah.
589, yeah. It's
you
it's
know-
not a bad.
it's kind of weird now that we're like, and did not think about this at all until just right now. It just kind of popped in my head. I don't know if this makes sense or not, but after seeing this, announcement, it's kind of weird that kind of like the Hono line, you don't see possibly maybe like InArt or who their counterpart will be, Queen Studios, do like an offshoot where they do something like this. Since they're already doing statues in one realm, they've been doing it and they do them quite very well and intertwine that with their InArt, and InArt would just bite that same style and make it put their own twist with InArt quality
in on it. Yeah. See,
but they don't
scary.
have that.
Now,
they don't have the
scary.
Star Wars line though. But
yeah, that Flavio just
didn't I just like, that's crazy. I literally just thought about that. I seen this post and this announcement for a long ass time all week, and it didn't hit me like, Queen Studios and InArt, this is opposable statue. So why did InArt maybe never take that step before going fully 1/6? Like, are they gonna possibly entertain that in the future for people that want to be with the statue, side of things, but Queen Studios really doesn't want to, put their hands in the mix? Maybe an InArt offshoot themselves, like another layer.
What if even they join the Star Wars line and screw us over, and Flavio just put a fear in my head of them making better stuff?
Well, you can always get your money back.
Yeah, I'll just return it to Josh, and he takes it.
Josh is nice.
Applicable.
All right, so let's move on topics. So Topo released or announced this. This.
Oh, Nazgul. I thought it was a new modern day Nazgul there. For a second.
Like a gangster witch king.
I know.
Nazgul from the hood.
Like, hey, yo, run that ring.
So this is the motorcycle suit or costume for Bruce Wayne. If you have an InArt figure and you have the red hair head sculpt or the head sculpt or sculpted head sculpt, you can actually pick this up. And you have two options. You can go through 1/6 kit, and you can use my code MOHC10 and you can save $10 as well. So my code is universal. My code is universal. So you can pre-order this one with 1/6 kit. Let me just go to his website.
Go back to the first picture.
Oh, hold on. I'll do it.
I'm thinking about this, right? Because it'll be interesting to have the InArt head displayed like this. I mean, it's the homeless look, right? But it's from the movie.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. And
There
Topo
wasn't
does. Huh?
I was just
It
gonna say
looks
there wasn't
cool.
another company that did this accessory set. This is the one, right? Like the
Present Toys did. No, Present Toys did. This is, to me personally, is much better.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
Topo is actually pretty good at those, custom stuff.
So,
Yeah,
but
imagine
does this
looking
one
at-
come with like hands too, or like there was a big debate, like people weren't sure if you. Oh,
And
okay. So you
It
do
comes
get
with
the
all
hands.
this.
Oh,
So you need a body. You need a figure body.
Yeah, but you have an option to pick up with the body. So if you
Oh,
have
yeah?
a body, or yeah. So if you want to pick up the body,
Oh,
it's
nice.
it's $19-20 more.
That's not bad.
Yeah, you have the option. Let me show you.
Very
If you go to
funny how-
1/6kit.commas,
it's funny how a
MOHC10.
company like Star Ace can't do tailoring, and then you have the company like Topo Chico come out of nowhere. Just put it on a
so
tailor.
if you go to his site, which by the way now I'm working also with 1/6kit. We partnered up now. Oh wow. Yeah. So you can select the figure body for $19 more.
$80?
Nice.
So yeah, it's is $80 plus 19.
Damn,
Huh.
and like pretty much for the InArt and the Hot Toys one, you get, well, you don't get two heads. Well, you do, yeah, because you get the cowl for the Hot Toys one
Yeah,
too.
yeah. You can use it with both if you like.
So everybody, whoever has the patents in Batman, you're set. You just need to either choose the $80 or get your own body. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. Yeah.
Topo still hasn't confirmed if it's compatible with InArt head sculpt. So I think this is what's gonna happen. So if you have an InArt figure, you know that the little underneath the head sculpt, it comes with a little
Big
cup or
piece,
some adapter that has a magnet there. So if you're gonna use, if it's gonna be compatible, meaning that when you have the body, it's gonna come with a peg. So you need to actually put that connector and the head sculpt. So you will have to take that out from the actual figure and then how are you gonna display your figure?
Right.
You know, unless they sell it with the magnet. So you just or not the magnet, but with the connector or the adapter. So you just put the head sculpt on. They have to say something about it. That's why I'm waiting on pre-ordering this thing or ordering this thing. I just want to know if it's gonna be compatible or not. Even if it's not compatible with the inner but compatible with the Hot Toys, then that's cool because I still have the Hot Toys one too. So I can use that head sculpt for this one.
I think I have an extra Hot Toys head sculpt too, because my first one, when it first came in, the magnet on the head came messed up. So I got a replacement. So I could use the one head sculpt with the one hairstyle on this, the messy hair sculpt, and then even use the regular sculpt on the suited figure if I didn't want the cowl look. But yeah, I like this. I like this accessory. I've always liked it from the beginning because that was a nice scene in the movie when he was wearing that suit. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of spoke to the whole year one aspect of the Batman that they were trying to portray.
It's technically his 1.0 suit, you know?
Yeah, right. Like, that's what he...
Year one.
Right.
Year 1, homeless.
Year 2, gay. Year 3, rich. Year 4,
Bat.
vampire.
All right, so let's okay, how many likes we have? Hit the like button, guys. Yeah, I'm about actually perfect timing. I'm about to talk about it. But hit the like button, guys. And by the way, if you become a member of the channel and you're part of the VIP group chat, you get the news first. Just so you know. You get the news first.
Who was that?
You get the news first. You get the news first. Yeah, you get it. You get it.
Ta-da.
Peter Coca-Cola in the house, and they heard Hot Toys Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman in the works. Can you confirm this, or is it a rumor?
We're not there yet. We're not
Don't
there
stress me
yet.
out.
Not yet.
Don't tickle Dante's little balls.
I know. But so if you watched the show last week, I pretty much gave you like a full stuff of rumors and things that I was told. Okay. So before I start with the upcoming releases, which again is not in specific order, but these are kind of set to release kind of like in a matter of time. And remember, we're in Q4, and next week is New York Comic Con, which I was told something is going to be released next week, an announcement, something nice. I don't know what it is, but they told me there's going to be something nice.
Telling you.
So I mentioned this last week, but if you didn't check it out, I'm going to tell you right now. Hit the like button, guys, please. And if you remember, a couple streams ago, the information I got is that Hot Toys is going to be doing the Alien Romulus. And guess what happened? Just saying.
Just saying.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
We're back.
So I'm just reading what he told me. So, so we're gonna have a bunch of artisan stuff happening. A bunch of stuff artisan happening. One of the things I was told is that they're actually working on Cavill Superman, and potentially to be artisan. If not, it's gonna be artisan. But they're gonna take a sweet time for that. It's not like it's gonna happen like tomorrow, because they want to make sure that everything comes like to perfection. So it's gonna take some time.
Needs to be better than in art.
Well, I really want a Cavill Superman, so like I don't want it to like, as long as they make a sculpted and artisan version, so then like, everybody's has a chance, then I'll be happy. But I would like it artisan.
Yep. And regarding to Peter's comment, I actually mentioned that in the previous live stream. So they are actually in the plan is that they're gonna do a Catwoman Hot Toys, potentially artisan, but that's what I was told. So just take it with a grain of salt, of course. Although this guy has been pretty good. I mean, I've been kind of sharing a lot of stuff the past 3-4 weeks, and shit has been happening. So I kind of have faith in this guy.
Wow.
I mean, he told me about Terminator.
Dude, he hasn't missed. He hasn't missed.
I mean, I said it before anyone about
He
the
hasn't
Terminator,
missed.
the 1000, the Alien Romulus.
Which is crazy. This guy's like 100.
Yeah, he also told me about a bunch of Hono stuff happening too. He told me the Hulk, classic Hulk from Hono Studios, Captain America. Well, Thor is we saw Thor already.
Right.
Red Hulk and a bunch of classic Marvel stuff. So
He's been on point.
It's been on point. Yeah. Okay, so now in terms of upcoming releases, let me see what else.
Samurai Yusuke.
Okay, so in terms of upcoming releases for I know I can't wait for that one. You know why? It kind of makes sense and everything start connecting the dots, because you see the Iron Man that Hono announced, like
Right.
all kind of like a silicone body, right? Seamless body per se, and it kind of makes sense for me. Like, just imagine having a classic Hulk in the same material. I mean, they can definitely pull that off.
Oh yeah.
And it's gonna be awesome. And if they do that, right, and you have the classic Wolverine, that's gonna be sick, right?
You can
Like,
pull off that comic book, cover of them fighting.
exactly. So that's why I suggest, if you have the classic Wolverine, just keep it, man, because you're gonna regret it if you sell it and then the whole happen. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? So you don't want to do that. All right, real quick, upcoming releases. Again, this is not in a specific order, but the Flash is imminent.
Ooh.
So I can probably say that probably it's gonna be released next week. But it is very
nice
imminent.
looking figure too.
They already have all this shit done. It's just kind of like coming in batches and schedules. You see how they did with Moff Gideon. They told me this week and it happened. So this one here is very, very soon. Same as the Batman Modern Suit, which I shared this before. And I can wait for this one, man.
Me
And I said it many
too.
times. I just can't wait for this one.
It looks good.
Same thing with Supergirl. They already have all this shit done, basically. It's just waiting. And also the other Batman, the one from this movie as well with the motorcycle, they're done too.
Oh,
So I guess
I would
it's
like
just a
to
matter
see
of time.
her new sculpt.
the stunt double version.
Yeah. Artisan Joker is imminent. This is literally right there. This is gonna be first, and then it's gonna be Anakin.
I think this isn't gonna come out till Halloween weekend or like that, like around that time. I think this is I said it on my socials. I was like, I'm predicting that this is gonna come out either for Halloween or like right before Halloween. Something tells me that
You know what's funny? They call this stunning hair craftsmanship.
it is.
It wasn't even artisan at the time.
I think it's gonna look way better than
was.
what this looks like.
Artesian Waters.
Artesian
Yeah.
Waters.
There's no way that the imposter Joker is gonna steal the thunder of this like standalone. You know what I mean? Like this is the bread and butter here. So I think it's good. The hair's gonna look amazing.
You
I
think
can't wait
better-
for the.
You think better than Inarts?
That's what I was saying. I can't wait for the
absolutely.
in-art comparisons.
Absolutely, because if you see the comparison of the imposter Joker version, the hair on that looks tenfold compared to the in-art version. So why wouldn't this look even better than that? If this
Yeah.
is the actual look.
I
the
can't wait
co-
for this one, because
yeah,
if this one comes out as good as it comes like this, probably gonna sell my internet one. Because
only-
I'm
and-
kind of leaning towards this one a little bit more.
That's
I'll
what
buy
I
your
really
in-art.
don't know what to do, because I have a rooted 2-pack in art, and I got the artisan version of this, and I picked up a sculpted version of this as well. So
It's a lot of Joker.
I
It
know,
is,
it's a
but
lot of Joker.
like this is like pretty much, if not my end all be all, like favorite character / villain
Yeah.
of all time.
No,
I don't
so
care.
I had the same thing as Flavio. Like, this is my end all be all. I was deciphering like which Joker is the best, and I've had a few for Hot Toys ones.
Period.
I landed
This is
on
the best.
Infinity. I said the one all be all is that one. Now I'm looking back and forth at the hair. This is really like Hot Toys' hair is really puffy.
But I'm telling you, trust me, like it does look egregious compared to the sculpted version. That's why I got one of each, because when this first came out, Well, yeah, no, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This shit looked like crazy. Like it looked
Yeah.
doo-doo compared to, like what we want,
Yeah.
But when the Imposter Joker version came out, like you can tell that the way that the strands are laid, they don't look like how the prototype or solicitation photos look. So in hand with the full white, like more white rather than kind of like the rubbed away look that the Imposter had, with the stark green, there's gonna be little speckles in like strands in there with the orange and kind of the blonde. I'm telling you, it's gonna look good. It looks weird right now, but it's gonna look great.
Yeah,
I would
and
just
let
like
me.
to say for the record that anyone who wants to sell their in-art, Dante, yeah, anybody wants to sell it, you let me know. I'll buy the in-art.
My
Good
Rooted
figure.
2-pack is still sealed too, actually. Like I
Come
haven't
on,
even
Fabio.
I never even
Come on.
displayed it because I was like, yo, this in-art shit, like I want to take care of it. I want to make sure that the hair doesn't get like all messed up. I've been waiting to like display it, but now it's like, yo, I don't know. What I was planning on doing, and I got the Imposter Joker too, by the way. So yeah, I'm all in here.
Hook your boy up, man. Hook your boy up.
My plan to be was to do this one, the artisan version with the tongue, right? Then do the sculpted version just like that with the teeth. Then have the Imposter Joker, maybe somewhere there or just in the trilogy collection display. And then also have the in-art version in the back with the jail cell, and then
you should really have one either, the mono case that Case came out with, dedicated to Joker.
Well,
because you sound like you got the ultimate Jokers lined up.
Right.
Yeah. I just don't know what to do.
Really give him some attention because it's an iconic villain, like you said, and you shouldn't like I got my life size. I didn't joke about the Joker. I wanted the ultimate one, and you created like a ultimate 1/6 collection, and I think you should do like a little shrine.
I'll think about it for sure.
Let me address this comment real quick. So last week I said John Wick is also coming soon, and the Feral Predator too. So just so you know. Okay, so this one now. The next one is Ant-Man. And I guess this one is gonna like make sense. We got the Wasp, right? Didn't we?
Yeah, she came out like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I guess.
Thranduil.
Molordul. Okay, so Ant-Man, then shit on screen. Now in terms of Marvel, we continue. We're gonna get Nebula, and I think this is the last one from the line, right?
Correct.
I think all of them have been released so far, so this one is also very imminent.
Nebula.
Nebulas. Yeah, that one is coming soon. Then Ahsoka the White.
What? This is coming out soon? No way.
Is coming this year.
Papi, tengo que pre-order todavía. I gotta get this still.
Yeah,
Such
if you,
a plain figure.
no, I think it's sold. I mean,
It's
sold
waitlisted, no?
No,
Yeah, I think it's waitlisted.
no, on Comic Concepts maybe,
It's
but
Papsic.
No, I think it's waitlisted on Nitro, no?
bugging. Hell no. I check that shit daily. I know it's
Oh, yeah?
not. Yeah.
I thought it was.
No way.
I think Comic Concept is already waitlisted.
Yeah, Comic Concepts it is for sure, but
Yeah.
not.
He told me about Ahsoka Troopers, and I don't know which one it is, but I have a feeling that it's this one. And I think I mentioned this before, the Night Trooper. This one is already, and I think Josh is
second one.
almost getting sold out, and it's already waitlisted in Sasha. So if you haven't picked this one up, go to Comic Concepts and use my code Emojiten, and you can pre-order this one. This one and Captain Eggnog.
Eggnog.
Captain Eggnog.
Captain Eggnog.
Slide that shit in there like it won't give me an upside gut.
Yo.
Whoops. How'd that get in there?
Oh man. And I think that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, that Night Trooper is going to be the trooper. I like this one. This one is the sick one.
Is gonna be the sick one, yeah.
I like
My puppy is Papsic in the house. How you doing, sir? Django. So they're gonna announce. They already showed it. So it's just a matter of time that they're gonna officially announce that one, right? That one and the T1000. And I think the T1000 is gonna be very, very, very soon. and also the clean version of the T800. So I personally, and nobody told me anything. My prediction is probably in the next couple weeks we're gonna see those two
Yes.
announced. Again, nobody told me this. I'm just predicting this.
I'm
just so
excited
you know.
for that Prey one though.
Yeah, me too. I was
can't wait to see it.
I was thinking about ordering that one, but I kind of like the original look, so I'm just gonna wait to that one. And that's all I have, guys. I want to say thank you everyone for watching. We're gonna wrap this up. My friend Chuck, what's going on your life, on your world of the Nerdist Maximum channel?
Well, I got a wonderful gift in the mail today from a very dear friend who sent me a very nice mic, which, yes, very, very nice.
Look at that.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, thank you for that, Dante. With the badass
Pleasure.
original Hot Toys pin, I have to add that was like the little that came up.
Just a little bit.
I'm gonna be lazy this weekend and gonna be buying some stuff off Amazon, and I still have not opened up my Mark 6 with the gantry, so I'm probably gonna do that this weekend.
Wow,
So,
that's
I
massive.
have
man.
no idea where I'm freaking putting it because it will not fit in a D12. So I have no clue, and I completely forgot that I had even bought the damn thing. So it just
Hey,
showed
it's
up.
good, man. It's
Cool.
good.
Yeah, it was like a Christmas present. So
Yep. That one is a huge one. Do the review on that one. I want to see that one.
yeah, I think that's actually going to be the first thing that I do a review on, and then I want to go back and do some reviews on some of the other stuff. My Mark 42 that I have right here actually has the Pepper sculpt in the Mark 42 helmet instead of Tony, which is a cool kind of thing to have. So
That's cool.
I'm going to review a lot of them. That Wonder Woman 84 figure, I am going to say this to everybody. The movie sucked, but if you get a chance to pick up that deluxe version of that figure, it is one of the best figures that I have. It is ridiculous how good that thing is.
Yeah, I bet it is. It is a very good one. My friend Izzy, Under the Water Company Collectibles. We're gonna meet next week, Papi.
I'm under the water.
Under the sea.
Hey, Dante. Hey, Dante.
Yeah?
Where are we gonna be next week?
We're gonna be in Comic Cons.
Comic-Cons. New York Comic Con next week, guys. Me and Dante gonna be there.
Wow.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we're gonna be holding pinkies.
I don't know if the seat is ready for us.
I'm
I don't
gonna
know.
be popping Viagra every 2 hours. So come see me.
Oh man, this is gonna be
You guys
fun.
gotta
So,
get a good bite to
we-
eat in the city.
oh yeah,
Wait,
no,
what?
I'm gonna take him to a nice place.
Really,
So
after
this
my
guy will
comment,
be.
you gonna say that?
That took a dark turn.
I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be popping Viagra.
Definitely pizza. But one thing for sure, we are not sure if we're gonna do stream next Friday. I was thinking to do it from Izzy's hotel. I can bring my laptop and I have an extra mic, so maybe we can do that easy. I don't know.
I think I'm staying downtown. I don't know what you call that. Times Square?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Downtown.
Yes.
He
It
said,
has
"What
a
do you call that?"
screen.
Oh man, I'm gonna take you to Tron Tower. So we can eat dogs and cats.
They're eating the dogs.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun next week. And I think I have my batch. Mi bache.
Did you get a different one?
No, it's the same one.
They're all different. Mine's different.
No, because this is papi. Look at this. ¿Qué dice aquí?
Why
¿Qué dice aquí?
Oh yeah, that's the You are a cunt creator.
Importante.
Creador de contenido.
You're a cunt.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's a
It's
cunt.
fake, by the way. I bought it on Amazon.
It's
Just
a
just for the haters.
It's a sticker.
Are you gonna do some lives from the floor?
I think I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
should.
because I have a little mic that I can use with my phone. So because I'm gonna use my iPhone. My iPhone is iPhone what? 15 is the previous to the last.
Really good.
So-
It's really good. It's more than
Yeah, it'll look good.
yeah, it will look good. So we'll do that. So yeah, we're probably gonna do some live streams there. Probably on Instagram and Facebook.
We
Nice.
definitely got to cover Hot Toys' booth.
I don't think they have a
they-
Hot
I
do
Toys.
don't
they
think
have
they've been. They haven't
Sideshow.
been
I mean,
going.
Sideshow.
Sideshow.
Sideshow, yeah.
Hot Toys at Sideshow booth.
Well,
See,
I don't. Did Sideshow? I don't think Sideshow went last year. Did they?
no, they didn't. They
and I don't
didn't.
know if they are this year either.
Why? Why?
They've been
Because
doing
all-
that
it's all of
Sideshow
Pluto's.
Con, everything online. So they
Yeah,
after
they've been bringing it more central to them versus outsourced.
But
Look
there's
at
always
that.
fun stuff to see. There's
oh
always
yeah,
fun
it's
stuff to
still
see,
cool
for
the
sure.
experience.
There's a lot of half-naked girls and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. But
Furry.
remember, we're gonna go with our wives, so we have to behave. Oh,
My wife-
God.
My wife lets me share.
Okay, papi.
Uh,
Okay, papi.
Oh,
This
man.
is swinger collectible.
Why do you think
Uh,
I'm doing with Dante?
Collectibles.
Hey,
No.
isn't that an upside down pineapple?
Wait, what is that?
Oh my God. Oh, anyway,
What is that? No, explain. You're done.
Jordan.
You're done. What is that?
You're done.
What is that?
Don't make me Google this.
That's the
You know what?
universal symbol.
Wait, what? What?
Yeah.
What?
What is it? Upside down pineapple cake.
What the shit?
we're finding out live.
The
We're
cake.
finding out live.
He just found out there's a pineapple upside down cake.
Googlealo.
En Google.
Oh my God. Mr. Flavio, ¿qué hay en tu planeta? En tu casa de
So-
Flavio.
Yeah, see,
Yes.
easy. So
Freaking easy.
it's been going. I've been very busy. I've been painting my room. It's fully done now, so I'm happy about that. I painted all the walls. I took the doors off. Also, I'm painted hinges. I wanna
Navio.
paint the doors and all of that. So I'm really close to starting the journey on, building my shelves finally. I know I've been saying it for a while, but I'm very close there. So I'm doing that, been busy with that mainly. And, I'm just on a standstill right now until I get all of that stuff, squared away in my room set up finally how the way I want it. But other than that, I got Obi-Wan series Obi-Wan shipped the other day. So that's incoming. I can't wait to see that because that's an amazing head sculpt. So looking forward to seeing that in person. But other than that, thank you for having me. It was a blast. I always love, coming on the show here Friday nights with you guys and, shooting the shit. So thank you for having me, Dante.
My pleasure, Papi. My pleasure. And of course, I'm leaving Desi for last on purpose. Desi, Papi, please.
Thank you, sir.
Enlighten
Thank you
us.
so much. First of all, always a privilege to be on here. Excellent panel. So thank you for having me on. It's been fun. And of course, quick plug. You can actually, it's right there in the name. You can go to metacraftapparel.com. That's where I am designing car enthusiast shirts. So if you're into cars, specifically supercars, go check it out. If you're not, do me a favor, visit me on Facebook and on Instagram and follow me anyways, just to help me out. I'd appreciate that. But if you like the shirts, go buy them and use code MOHC25 to get 25% off if you decide to buy a shirt.
MOHC 25. And you get stuff.
Yep.
You get stuff.
Look, I just gotta say this too. The quality of the shirt is really, really, really good. The neck, there's no bacon neck, it's tied around here.
I hate that.
Really good shirt.
Yeah.
I hate
What
'Cause I got a
Thank you,
giant.
guys. Yeah.
What is
So-
it? It's like
It's just like when they use cheaper materials, right? Which it's it's fine. Some people use that, but like I wanted it to be. Look, that's why the t-shirts are a little bit more expensive, right? Because you don't get bacon collar, right? And it's a good, true to size fit. So if you like cars, go check it out. You might like the designs.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna like the design. It's, as you can see, it's very comfy, very good quality. And we need to support our people, man. This is like a startup, so we need to support.
Absolutely.
Support it. Support it. Support
I
it.
support your decisions.
Thank you. Oh, and of course, again, to mention like the group, right? The chat that we have going all week. That's a really good chat, right? If they were,
Yeah.
you got to join. But look, really, It's
You
fun.
need to become a member, guys. I'm telling you, this is no joke. You're gonna love it. I think the value is there. I share news, I share stuff that I don't share here on on the stream. So you definitely need to connect and join. We currently have a giveaway for all members, and we're kind of phasing this out. So then we're gonna move on only with VIPs and platinum VIPs, and then every year I'm gonna do 2 giveaways for everyone. But mainly it's gonna be platinum VIPs who's gonna be part of the monthly giveaways, right? So we already have 5 platinum VIP. We need 10 to start doing monthly stuff, right? And of course, it progresses, right? The more platinum VIP we get, the bigger the price. So we can start with gift cards, then we move on to figures and so on. So it's the more we get, the more you get, basically. So you will see worth your money. And also you're gonna be part of a VIP group chat, and those for VIP members and platinum VIPs, you can join that WhatsApp group chat, and let me tell you, you're gonna have fun because it's fun. It is fun. It's picking up because obviously when we didn't have enough members, it was kind of slow, but now, yeah, we got it. But if you don't want to participate in that, it's absolutely fine. You can just be a regular silver member, and still you're gonna be priority comments, priority responses. You're gonna be flashed and everything. You get the horn. So anyway, the giveaway is this. If you are still watching or you're deciding whether becoming a member or not. So if you become a member, silver enters the drawing 1 time, VIP the 3 times, and platinum VIP 6 times, right? And for the first time, we're gonna do 2 prizes. The first one will win N-Savers Luke Skywalker, which I reviewed, and it's an amazing one. It is metal, so it is not cheap. It is not like a Hasbro one. It's like a legit replica. And second place will get $50 gift card. It could be anything. It could be Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, KFC, whatever you want. $50 gift card you get. Costco, BJ's, Walmart, whatever you need, you get $50 worth of gift card. Even from Comic Concepts, even though he doesn't know, fuck it, I'll give you $50 off with Comic Concepts. Don't worry.
Josh doesn't need to know.
He doesn't need to know. So become a member today. The link is in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on all my social media platforms, especially on my Facebook group and Facebook page. I'm trying to pick that one up a little bit, and TikTok too. So follow me on those. We're gonna start doing lives on Facebook as well. Slowly but surely, we're gonna start doing it. As you can see, we share a lot of news and a lot of inside information thanks to my insider. You know who you are. Obviously, you told me not to show your name or disclose your name, but he's been on point. I mean, I've been showing you guys a lot of stuff for the past 4 weeks, and shit has been happening. So he definitely has his contacts there. So yep, if you want to continue, please you can watch the show again, or you can watch the reviews that I have. We currently have the Wolverine. We got the what's the name of the blue guy? Fuck.
Throne.
Forgot. Inard, Batman, statues, you name it. So thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow all my friends. As always, be well, and see you around in the next video.